Alright you guys, hello, assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to my channel. I know that it has been a while since I posted. It's actually been over 4 years. I looked at that yesterday to see. It's been over 4 years since I posted, so I'm definitely going to let you guys know where I've been, for those of you who don't know, and also let you know what my channel is going to look like going forward. I also want to say Happy New Year's to you guys. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year to you guys. Happy 2022. Hopefully this will be a year full of you reaching all of the goals that you want to. Not too big on New Year's resolutions, but I am definitely big on setting goals for the year and what I want to achieve. And one of those things for me is going to be posting consistently on my YouTube channel. So the first thing I do want to say, or I guess really the first thing I want to address, is I know that I look different for some of you, and I'm going to get into that in a little bit into the video. But I just ask, because I know some of you are going to want to leave comments, if you can just be kind, respectful, post your comment as you would want somebody to post for you. So keep it cute in the comments and we won't have any problems. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. I've tried to record this video so many times recently and so many times over the past few years, and I always cry and get emotional. So I'm going to try not to cry. I cry and get emotional just thinking about it. So I'm gonna try to not do that. No promises. I have Kleenex ready just in case, and I feel like my eye is watering now just because I said that. But okay, in 2018, as some of you guys may know, my mom passed away. And it was something that came as a shock to me, and something that something that I was not prepared for. My mom was sick, but we definitely thought we had more time. She had kidney disease and was going to be starting dialysis. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. It is such a surreal feeling when you lose someone so close to you. And it had always been me and my mom. She was a single mother. I'm her only child. It was just me and her. You know, she was my #1 supporter, and as I got older and became an adult, she was my best friend. She was an amazing mother, an amazing grandmother. If you had the pleasure of meeting my mother, you know how amazing she was. And it was really hard for me. It still is hard for me. I'm not going to pretend that it's so easy now. And the grief of losing my mother is something that I do still struggle with. But in the beginning, I was no good, you guys. I was no good. It was really hard for me, and I won't, get too specific or go into too much detail about it, but the way that it happened was also very traumatic for me. And I carry a lot of guilt. So it was difficult for me, and she was also, as moms are, she was my #1 supporter. She was my #1 supporter in everything that I've ever done, and in particular with this YouTube channel. When I would finish my videos or even brainstorming ideas, she would help me come up with concepts. When I was done filming them and everything was done, she would watch the videos for me, and I would ask her if they were easy to understand or easy to follow along to. She would always tell me, keep it simple, like you don't have to talk so much like I'm doing right now. And I thought when I came back to YouTube, because I did not plan on being gone this long, I thought when I came back to YouTube, I would be able to tell you guys how I got through it and how to deal with losing your mom or someone close to you, and that was not the case at all. I had a really hard time dealing with the grief of losing her, and it's weird. It's weird to be posting or recording this video knowing that she's not going to see this video, knowing that I'm not going to show it to her and be like, hey, Mom, what do you think of this video? I think that's all I'm going to say for now about my mom, but I do want to thank those of you who have reached out to me over these past few years, whether it was when it just happened or if it's been recently, to check on me and make sure I'm okay. Some of you actually wrote me letters. And I appreciate that. I know I didn't respond to a lot of comments at the time, but I just was not in a place to deal with that. And I think it's important that you protect your mental health. Eventually, I did see a therapist to help me work through, I can't stop crying. I did eventually see a therapist to help me work through the grief and develop some coping mechanisms and deal with my guilt and all of those things. So I do strongly advise, if you're able, you have the resources to seek therapy if you've lost someone. I strongly advise that. I will try to find some resources if I can for possibly any free help, or even just hotlines that I can put down below for you, because it's really important to have that support. I had my friends who, I don't know what I would have done without them. They were there for me. I called them so many times crying because it would be little things that would trigger me. And I'm not gonna, maybe another video I'll talk more about dealing with grief. But I just wanted to thank you guys for reaching out to me, supporting me, and checking on me over the years, and also for those of you who donated for her funeral. Goodness. May Allah reward you, and just thank you so much. Please keep my mother in your du'as and continue to pray for her. Okay, we're gonna move on because I'm gonna fall apart. One of my goals is to be more open with you guys and to let you see a little bit more of my personality. I've been on YouTube since 2009. I started a channel with my best friend, Najwa, called Muslima to Muslima, and we started that channel because we didn't see any representation for young Black Muslim women. And so we started that channel then. And as life happened, whenever life would happen, whether it was good or bad, I had a tendency to stop posting for a while. And in all fairness, for me, I do everything on my own. I film, I edit, concepts, everything I do on my own. So it would take me a while to adjust to new things. For example, getting married and having my daughter, and then getting divorced, and then my mother passing away. These were all things that I either stopped posting, and it took me a while to get back to posting or finding a schedule or a new way of doing things. And I'm really going to try to be more consistent. Inshallah, this year in 2022, I plan to have this be my year of uploading, where I post consistently and keep coming out with content for you guys. I did ask you recently on IG what you'd want to see coming forward from me, and I'll be working on some of the suggestions that you guys had and working on new videos for you as well. I don't know why I said it like that. And And then obviously I'll address the elephant in the room. I'm going to keep this really short and simple. I am no longer covering my hair. I think hijab is a very personal journey, and it took me a while to decide if I was even going to come back, because I know for some of you this is jarring and it's new, but for me this has been who I've been for the past few years, and I didn't want to disappoint any of you. So many of you guys have told me that I inspired you to wear hijab, and I didn't want to disappoint or let anyone down. But I think more so it would be a disappointment if for some reason I wasn't being true to myself and if I wasn't being authentic with you guys. So I decided to come back to YouTube as my authentic self. I know that you guys will have comments, and I know that some of you may be disappointed, but I'm still me. I'm still Nadira. I'm still going to post tutorials for you guys that hopefully you'll be able to learn from and enjoy. And if you're still wanting to see that, then stay subscribed. If for some reason you're new to my channel and you're watching this update, definitely consider subscribing if you like DIY, sewing, head wraps, crafting tutorials, and things of that sort. I also love nails, and I'm thinking I'm going to start doing some nail stuff for you guys as well. So leave a comment down below and let me know if you'd want to see something like that. Like, I'm big into nails. I actually have a nail Instagram, which I might bring back as well. And then the final thing that I did want to address is at the end of last year, that's when I had planned on coming back plenty of times, but the thought of making this video and talking about my mom and not wearing hijab was too much for me. But I did plan to come back and start posting content at the end of last year in December. But unfortunately, I got schmovid. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We're not going to say the other word because YouTube doesn't like it when you say the other word. But that really slowed me down. Thankfully, I am fully recovered. I'm good. No problems now. So you guys stay safe out there. This new variant is not playing around. So I hope you guys stay safe. But it slowed me down. I wasn't able to put out some of the stuff that I wanted to do at the end of the year for you guys. So I'm going to work on getting that out for you soon and very soon. I don't have a set schedule right now, but like I said, this is going to be my year of uploading. So stay tuned. If you want, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you follow me on Instagram. Those are the two platforms that I mainly use right now, where you guys will know what's going on with me and when I will be posting some new videos. And I'm still crying. That's all. I just wanted to let you guys know where I've been, what I plan on doing coming forward, and to let you guys know that I'm back and this is the new me. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you will enjoy the new direction of my channel, which I guess really the direction isn't new, I just look different. So I hope you guys will continue to enjoy my channel and the videos that I will be putting out for you. And yeah, that's it. Leave me your comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see going forward. I love you all so much, and I'm so happy to be back. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.